Destin here, and let's go to Orbit. Today I'm reviewing the last word, as well as giving you guys some tips and tricks to succeed in Crucible only. This is not a PvE weapon. Last word, an exotic hand cannon. Okay, let's get started on the last word. Let's pull this up. So the last word hand cannon, you got yourself a last word. Congratulations, because the last word is fun to use. Last word, exotic hand cannon requires level 20. Yours, not mine. Reginade, Hunter, Shin, Malford to Dregden, your. Alright. Rate of fire, it's about 2/3. Impact is about 1/3 for the rate of fire, 2/3 for the impact. Very low range. Mommy just put the normal perks on, so you guys can see that. Stability is almost half, reload is half. So, what makes this gun is, don't trust. You see this rate of fire? This is wrong, because this has fan fire. You know what fan fire is? It's where you pull that hammer down back and forth, and it's gonna. This rate of fire should be like all the way up here. It's the fastest rate of fire hand cannon. Just keep shooting like dun dun dun. So if you're good with the last word, there's the fastest kill time of all weapons in Destiny so far, as of August 2015. So we're gonna be going over the perks. First, the pre-column. We have a fan fire. This weapon can be fired quickly and continuously, and this weapon causes kinetic damage. The first column, first row, we have soft ballistic, so less recoil, penalty to impact. Mommy. Okay, so you guys can see our stats. Smart drift control, predictable and controllable recoil, penalty to range. Aggressive ballistics, more predictable recoil, hence impact, shorter range, and more recoil. Second column, hip fire. This weapon has bonus accuracy when firing from the hip. Awesome. Damage. Next one, single point sling. Switch weapons faster, move quicker while aiming. High caliber rounds, oversized rounds built to stagger targets and leave them reeling. Their mass makes the weapon harder to handle. Perfect balance. This weapon has extremely low recoil. And then the next slot, we have the last word perk. The main perk for this weapon, bonus damage and stability. Awesome. Extra precision damage when firing from the hip. And then we have the 4 damage. So before we get into reviews and tips and tricks, I'd like to say, if you're the kind of person who rushes with shotguns like me, if you are a user which uses your shotgun, you're good with shotguns, and you rush a lot, the last word is definitely for you. You're gonna love this. Last word. So let's do a perk rundown. We did the perk rundown. Let's do which perk is which, like all these perks, which perk should you use for PvP? Okay. Smart drift control, it gives you more stability, which is good, but aggressive ballistics is the way to go. Some people will agree with me, but you want to have perfect balance on as well. These 2 perks. You see this? This is what you want your setup as. But because, as you can see, aggressive ballistics, you're gonna be good with the last word if you upgrade your full weapon. You're gonna be getting practice. Aggressive ballistics, it gives you more impact and more range than soft ballistics, or it kind of decreases your range, but it gives you more impact for more damage. So if you go with the last word, get this. And the perfect balance, obviously, you want that stability. You don't want to miss your shots. Now let's just go to tips and tricks. Let's go into a rumble match. I'll do a quick rumble match. Okay. This weapon is a close range weapon. This weapon is not a long range weapon at all. So some people equip snipers with the last word, but I go with last word and shotgun. Okay. Tips and tricks. Last word. Be good with it. When you shoot, control the recoil. You can tap fire if you want. Sometimes in mid range, that's good. But what you want to do is, if the enemy is really close to you, up in your face to like close, just close, or to up in your face, you want to use hip fire, because as bonus accuracy while firing from the hip, and you have a chance to hit them in the headshot for extra precision damage from the last word perk. Also, this weapon does do an animation where it spins after each weapon switch, and when you do something, throw a grenade, or fire-based stealthy rumble. Let's see how we do. Last word. It's really good. And when you're shooting, make sure you control the recoil kind of by kind of pulling the weapon down a bit. So
Rumble.
I'll show you what I mean. You want to pull the weapon down.
Leave none standing.
You want to, instead of just shooting it like that, that's gonna go all the way up. What you want to do is you want to kind of pull it down a bit, like look down a bit. You know what I mean? So you can control that recoil. You don't always want to do full auto, as you can see. That part you can full auto if you want, if you can control the recoil. But sometimes, like right here, you can tap if you want. But yeah, full auto is the way to go in short to mid range. But in long range, you want to kind of tap. But I wouldn't recommend this weapon for long range. Here's the Tor thing. Cool, right? Okay, so, oh my god. Okay. I'll just do some gameplay. You just see how I do. Last Word is amazing. I do love it. I do prefer it more than the Thorn for me, obviously, because I am a rusher. But you see this right here? The kill time is just massive on this Last Word. I love it.
You're in the lead.
Last Word. The only thing you want to worry about with this weapon is the reload time. Make sure you hit every one of your bullets on the target, because if you don't, then like watch this. If I miss the target, there's a good chance he'll kill me. And well, it just got wiped. This weapon is good for 1v1 encounters, and you want to make sure you hit your target because you're gonna run out of ammo pretty quick if you bust all these bullets out. So you want to make sure you make those bullets worth. And obviously, if you're in a close range battle versus Thorn in the Last Word is obviously gonna win, but in long range, there's a good chance that Thorn's gonna win, obviously because of the fact that Thorn's a range weapon mainly, mid to range. So yeah, the Last Word, just make sure you be good with it. Practice. Last Word takes skill. If you're good with it, you can try it out in Trials of Osiris. I went 9-0 with this weapon. Like the second day I got this. How to obtain this weapon too quickly? You can get it from Xur.
You're falling behind.
But he needs to sell it. Obviously, he hasn't sold it in a long time. As of August 2015. You can get it from raids, Valve Glass, Exotics, Nightfalls. I got mine from Crota Checkpoint. I was really lucky because I needed this weapon. I like played the RNG just at the start of the game, and I got it. So I was really surprised. I just. I'll let you guys enjoy this. This is it for the Last Word exotic review and tips. If you guys want me to do any other video, leave it in the comments because I want to make videos. I don't know really what to make. So I'll just stop talking and I'll let you guys enjoy the gameplay.
Heavy ammo inbound. Heavy ammo available.
Oh yeah, also another tip, use cover a lot because you're going to be reloading frequently after each kill with the Last Word. So get by cover when you're reloading. You'll see me do that frequently in this video.
Defeat is imminent. Let the sting of this defeat feed your fire.